The U2, as the secret craft was known, was designed and built for a very specific mission: to fly over the Soviet Union east of the Ural Mountains, an area the size of Canada that was sealed off to Western eyes. There, the Soviet Union had built whole cities dedicated to the development of new weapon systems, cities that the West had no way to peer into. The idea of flying over the area was not new. The United States had modified strategic bombers to serve as spy planes. They had the range but could not fly high enough to avoid Soviet radar and guns. But the U-2 would be different. It would fly with impunity, above the range of even the most advanced Russian radar. It could overfly and photograph the most secret Soviet installations and return safely to base. Intelligence gathering with the U-2 would become businesslike, regular, commonplace. And then in April 1960, apparently to provide information in preparation for the summit meeting, 2 missions were scheduled back-to-back. The first flight was normal, the pilot departing and returning to base without incident. The second, which Powers was scheduled to fly, was the most ambitious U-2 flight ever. Covering almost 4,000 miles, the 9-hour flight would pass over areas so deep in the Soviet Union, even the U-2 had not overflown them, and would end at a base in Norway. Powers packed a bag, assured his wife he'd be home in a few days, and got on a transport to Pakistan, where a U-2 was waiting for him. Delayed several days by bad weather, Powers finally took off at 6:26 a.m. May 1st. As he climbed into the sky, he clicked his radio call button twice, the signal that he was well and ready to begin his mission. That was the last anyone heard of Francis Gary Powers and his U-2 for a while. In Turkey, the public information officer announced that an unarmed weather plane operated by NASA had disappeared. Privately, the CIA was sure Powers was dead. Powers was, however, alive. Shot down over Sverdlovsk, he became Khrushchev's secret weapon, his excuse to back out of the Paris summit, and a tool to embarrass the American president on the world stage.